Well, welcome. Reverend Lee here with Thoughts That Can Change Your Life. And what a great day this is that we get to be together. We get to describe, we get to explore life. So today, I want to talk about the idea of understanding love. And so before we can understand love, we've got to have an agreement. So how about we start with this? Love is the freedom we give ourselves to be ourselves. Love is accepting ourselves as we are, accepting others as they are, accepting life as it is. Do you notice that when I use the word acceptance, there is no judgment in that? And that's the key. In love, there can be no judgment. So let's take that and let's break that down a little deeper. To like someone. When you like someone, is there judgment? Think about that. Is there judgment if you like someone? Yeah, there is. Because you're discerning whether or not that person is an energetic match to you. Are you compatible with that person? So with like, there's judgment. Are you sexually compatible with someone? Judgment again. Do you feel that we have so much in common that we make a good match? Judgment again there. Let's come back to where we started. When you accept something as it is there judgment? No. Do you see how we've been misled into understanding this idea of love? That we've created a romanticized definition that's impossible? Because in the romanticized definition, there is judgment. And here's the key thing I understand about relationships. Most people get in relationships for the wrong reason. Most people get in relationships because they need to have their needs met. And they believe that the other person will meet those needs. And when that other person is not meeting their needs, there's conflict in the relationship. Well, you don't love me anymore. No, it's not that you don't love me anymore. You're not filling my needs anymore. And our relationship was really never based on love. It was based on filling needs. Is that not incredible when you break it down that way? If your relationship is based on the foundation of filling your needs or you filling someone else's needs, it's not love. It's ego. It's convenience. It's believing you're not enough, that you need someone else to complete you. Think about that. Do you need someone else to complete you? Do you really need someone else to complete you? Or do you just have to wake up and realize that everything you need is already in you? That's really the key thing. Everything you need is already in you. You are already 100% authentic you. There is nothing missing from you. There has never been nothing missing from you. You understand that the journey of life is about awakening to the greater aspect of you. And you understand that life is a journey where you'll be constantly becoming more aware. The more aware you become, the more you accept yourself, the more you love yourself. The second you judge yourself, you come out of love again. It's really a fascinating thing when we start to really explore and understand what love is, not what we've been told. See, for most of us, we never question things. We never question what's happening to us. We don't question anything at all. And what I'm going to tell you is, for example, in this conversation we're having right now, don't believe me. I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm trying to get you to question for yourself. That's the only reason I'm doing this, is to get you to question, because I can't change you. I can't persuade you. Only you can do that. That means that I love you. Because I'm really not attached to the result here. When you're attached to a result, there's judgment. It's either going to succeed or not succeed. That's judgment. That's why accepting what is love. And you go, ooh, Lee, I don't like that at all. But until you see, the basis is until you accept what is, you can't move forward. And that's where the juice in life is moving forward. But you got to accept what is. Otherwise, the past, those preconceived ideas and perceptions will hold you back from a new, expanded, authentic life. I don't know. You have any questions today, gang? I know you're out there listening. I know Corey's out there, Laura, Zoe, Jeannie, and Zach. There's probably others out there listening right now. What are your questions? What are your comments right now? Just type a quick one in. I'd love to chat with you about that. I know that, like yesterday, we had our in-person live. Good morning, Kavita. We had our live in-person service at Agape. And if you're in Dallas and you're not coming to service, I'm going to tell you, you're missing out on great energy. You're missing out on great connection. And right now, I think that's more what we need than anything right now is connection with like-minded people. I'm just going to say that up front. Laura says, I love the freedom of acceptance. Of course you do. And there's Lori. She's checking in. I love it. Thank you for checking in and let me see your name and your face. I love that. Yesterday, I did an in-person service, and then I did a coaching session. So by the time I got home, it was like 1:30. I had lunch, and I was just exhausted. Another reason was Saturday, I not only did my kick-ass weight routine, but I went back in the afternoon and did the rowing machine again. So come Sunday afternoon at 3, I was exhausted. And I had all this stuff on my list. And I said, nope, I'm going to accept what is. My body's tired. My mind is tired. Chill, Lee. Accept what is. Your body and your mind are telling you to just chill. So I did that. So you know what I did yesterday for about 2 hours? I was on YouTube. You're probably going to think I'm crazy, but that's okay. You can think anything you like. I watched 2 hours of Bill Burr comedy, and I laughed my butt off. And some of you might say, well, that's not politically correct. I really don't care. Why? Because what does politically correct mean? Someone's judgment. It's not love. It's someone's judgment. Now, don't get me wrong. I realized that the comedy that I was watching, there was judgment in that. There's always judgment in comedy. There's always judgment in drama. There's always judgment in just about everything. But the question you got to ask yourself is, are you consciously aware of the judgment that you're looking at, that you're observing, that you're laughing at? That's really the key thing. If you're aware of it and you understand that, it's okay to get out and to laugh. Because I believe laughter is the key to reconnecting. It's the key to releasing our stress. And we don't laugh enough. Have you looked in the mirror lately and laughed? You should, because you're funny looking. You may say, no, I'm handsome, I'm beautiful. No, you're funny looking. Look at it through the eyes of a dog. My dog looks at me and says, man, you should look like me because I'm cute. Where'd you get those funky features? And why are you losing your hair? How come your hair turned gray? I'm playing with you. So my point is today, if you can do anything today and you can accept yourself a little bit more, you're on the road to love. The more you accept yourself, the more you can accept others. And now we can have a love fest. With that, my friends, I want you to know I love you. I accept you the way you are. Make this your best day ever. Until tomorrow, aloha.